The moment you step into the streets at night here in Colombia, everything changes. The air feels different. The music is louder. The lights hit differently. And somehow, every single street feels alive at the same time. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're walking through one of the craziest nightlife areas in Colombia after dark. Trust me, this place has a completely different energy once the sun goes down. Right now, it's getting close to midnight, but honestly, it feels like the city is just waking up. You can already hear the reggaeton echoing down the sidewalks before you even turn the corner. The bass is shaking the windows. Motorcycles are flying past non-stop. People are laughing everywhere, and every block feels packed with energy. And one thing you notice immediately out here at night, people in Colombia really know how to enjoy life. Nobody looks stressed. Nobody looks in a hurry. Everybody's outside living in the moment. You've got groups of friends dancing outside bars, couples walking arm in arm under neon lights, street performers trying to pull crowds together, and music pouring out from almost every direction. It doesn't even feel like you're walking through a normal city anymore. It feels more like one giant open-air party. And honestly, the atmosphere out here is kind of addictive. The deeper you walk into the nightlife streets, the more intense everything becomes. The lights get brighter, the music gets louder, the sidewalks get more crowded. And then you start noticing the fashion, especially the women out here tonight. A lot of the girls in Colombia dress with an unbelievable amount of confidence, especially in nightlife areas like this. Tight dresses, heels, crop tops, glowing makeup under the streetlights. Everybody looks like they spent hours getting ready just for the night. And what really stands out isn't just the way they dress, it's the energy, the confidence, the attitude. Some people are dancing while waiting to cross the street. Others are singing along to the music blasting outside clubs. Every few seconds, another group walks past the camera, laughing like they own the night. You can tell nightlife culture here is a huge part of everyday life. And the crazy thing is, none of this even feels staged. That's what makes Colombia nightlife feel different from a lot of other places. It feels raw, real, unfiltered. The camera almost can't keep up because there's something happening in every direction at once. Look over here and there's a live DJ. Turn around and there's a crowd dancing in the middle of the sidewalk. Walk another few steps and suddenly the whole street changes again. Honestly, it's sensory overload in the best possible way. And the music never stops. That's probably my favorite part about walking here at night. Even when you leave one crowded area, you still hear bass coming from somewhere nearby. Reggaeton, Latin pop, dance music, live singers, car speakers. The soundtrack follows you through the entire city. It almost feels impossible to walk slowly out here. The rhythm pulls everybody forward. Even people just casually walking by are moving to the beat without realizing it. And the later it gets, the crazier the streets become. You start seeing luxury cars pulling up beside crowded bars, people gathering around food stands, smoke rising from grills on the sidewalk, flashing lights reflecting off wet pavement, and groups of tourists trying to absorb everything happening around them. But even with all the chaos, there's still something strangely cinematic about it. The neon lights reflecting on people's faces, the sound of heels hitting the sidewalk, the distant bass echoing between buildings, girls laughing in the background, motorcycles revving past the camera. It genuinely feels like stepping into another world for a few hours. And tonight, we're going deeper into it. We're going to walk through the busiest nightlife streets, experience the real late-night atmosphere, listen to the music, watch the crowds, and see what Colombia really feels like after midnight. So grab a drink, sit back, relax, and let's walk into the night together. As we keep walking deeper into the city, you start realizing that nightlife in Colombia isn't just about clubs or bars. It's the entire atmosphere. The streets themselves feel alive. Every corner has its own energy, its own sound, its own rhythm. One block feels smooth and relaxed with live acoustic music floating through the air. Then suddenly, the next street hits you with heavy bass, flashing neon lights, and crowds packed shoulder to shoulder outside the clubs. And what makes it even crazier is how naturally everything blends together. Nothing feels forced. Nobody's trying too hard. People are just genuinely enjoying the night. You'll see older couples sitting outside small bars, drinking and talking for hours, while younger crowds dance in the middle of the sidewalks like the entire city belongs to them. Street vendors are cooking food right beside luxury cars parked outside expensive lounges. Tourists stand around recording everything on their phone, while locals casually walk through the chaos like this is just another normal night. And honestly, maybe it is. That's part of what makes this place so fascinating. In a lot of cities around the world, nightlife feels manufactured. But here, it feels real. Messy in a good way. Alive in a way that's hard to explain unless you experience it yourself. Right now, the music is getting louder the farther we walk. You can hear layers of sound overlapping each other from every direction. One club is blasting reggaeton, another is playing Latin trap. Somewhere down the street, there's a live singer performing for a crowd, and every passing car seems to have its own soundtrack too. It almost creates this non-stop wall of music that follows you everywhere. And somehow, instead of feeling chaotic, it works. The sound becomes part of the atmosphere, part of the identity of the street itself. Even the people walking around seem connected to the rhythm. Girls walking in heels move naturally with the beat playing outside the bars. Groups of friends sing along to songs as they pass by. Some people dance for a few seconds without even stopping their conversation. Nobody seems self-conscious after. That freedom is one of the first things you notice. And the fashion tonight is impossible to ignore. The nightlife style in Colombia is bold, confident, and unapologetically attention-grabbing. A lot of the women here wear outfits that completely match the energy of the city after dark. Fitted dresses, leather outfits, high heels, glowing jewelry catching reflections from the neon lights. But what really stands out isn't just appearance, it's the confidence behind it. People here carry themselves differently. There's eye contact, there's attitude, there's personality in the way people walk, dance, laugh, and interact with each other. Even passing by someone for 2 seconds feels cinematic. Sometimes the camera catches random moments that don't even feel real. A girl laughing with her friends under red neon lights. A couple dancing beside a parked motorcycle while music blasts from across the street. Someone singing loudly from a balcony above the crowd. Little moments like that make the entire night feel unpredictable. And honestly, that unpredictability is what keeps the walk interesting. You never know what the next block is going to look like. Some streets feel glamorous and upscale, full of rooftop bars and expensive restaurants. Then suddenly, you turn a corner and find a crowded local street packed with food carts, street performers, smoke in the air, and music vibrating through the pavement. It's like the city changes personalities every few minutes. And the later it gets, the more intense the atmosphere becomes. Midnight in Colombia doesn't feel late at all. If anything, it feels like the beginning. You can actually feel the energy building as more people pour into the streets. The sidewalks get tighter. The clubs get louder. The traffic gets crazier. And everywhere you look, people are chasing a good time. That's probably the best way to describe nightlife here. It's not polished perfection. It's raw energy, beautiful chaos. Music, lights, movement, laughter, attraction, noise, heat, all mixed together into one giant experience. And walking through it at night almost feels hypnotic. You stop checking the time. You stop thinking too much. You just keep moving with the crowd and letting the city pull you deeper into the night. Right now, we're heading toward one of the busiest streets in the area, and judging by the music echoing from up ahead, things are about to get even crazier.
dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 dum.
All right, now the night is reaching that point where everything starts blending together into one non-stop wave of light, music, and movement. And honestly, this might be the wildest atmosphere we've walked through so far tonight in Colombia. The second we stepped into this intersection, the energy exploded. You can barely even hear yourself think over the bass right now. Every club around us has music pouring directly into the streets. DJs are yelling into microphones, crowds are singing along to reggaeton hooks, and somewhere nearby, there's a live drummer adding even more noise into the chaos. But somehow, nobody wants it quieter. That's the strange magic of nights like this. The louder it gets, the more alive the city feels. And right now, the streets are absolutely packed. People shoulder to shoulder everywhere. Some dancing, some filming videos, some just standing there absorbing the atmosphere around them. You've got tourists staring around completely overwhelmed, while locals move through the crowds like this is just another Friday night. And honestly, that contrast makes the city even more interesting. Because for visitors, nights like this feel almost unbelievable. But for many people here, this energy is normal. This is part of life, part of the culture, part of the rhythm of the city itself. And visually, this place looks incredible tonight. Neon lights reflecting across faces in the crowd, luxury cars crawling slowly through packed streets, smoke drifting through flashing lights while music shakes the pavement beneath everyone's feet. It almost feels like the entire city has turned into one giant nightclub without walls. And everywhere you point the camera, there's another scene unfolding. A rooftop full of people dancing under lasers. Girls taking photos beside glowing signs while music blasts behind them. Groups of friends singing every word of a song together with drinks in their hands. Street food vendors cooking while crowds gather around them in the middle of all the noise. It's non-stop stimulation. But honestly, that's what makes walking here so addictive. The city never lets your attention rest. Every few seconds, something changes. Another song starts, another crowd forms, another wave of people pours into the street. And the later it gets, the more confident the atmosphere becomes, especially with the nightlife fashion. A lot of the women out here look like they're perfectly synchronized with the energy of the city. Elegant dresses, high heels, glowing makeup under neon lights, stylish outfits moving through the crowds with complete confidence. But again, what stands out most isn't just the appearance, it's the attitude. People here carry themselves like they fully belong in the moment. Nobody seems worried about tomorrow. Nobody looks ready to go home. Everyone feels completely locked into the energy of the night. And honestly, when you walk through streets like this long enough, you start feeling it too. You stop observing the nightlife from the outside. You become part of the movement around you. The rhythm starts controlling your pace. The music changes your mood. The lights, the crowd, the noise. All of it slowly pulls you deeper into the atmosphere. And that's probably why nightlife in Colombia leaves such a strong impression on people. Because it doesn't feel passive, it feels immersive. The city demands your attention. Even now, standing here for just a moment, there's so much happening at once, it's hard to focus on one thing. A girl dancing on the sidewalk while her friends cheer. A couple arguing and laughing at the same time outside a crowded bar. A motorcycle revving loudly through the crowd while people barely react anymore. Somebody singing from a balcony above the street. Tiny random moments happening everywhere simultaneously. And somehow all of it combines into one massive living atmosphere. Honestly, this may be the most alive the city has felt all night. But the craziest thing is, looking farther ahead right now, the streets somehow still look even more crowded. The bass is even heavier up there. The lights are brighter. And judging by the noise coming from the next block, we might be walking straight into the absolute peak of the nightlife scene here.